Hi, OJ Heaven lovers. Thank you so much for always watching my channel. And happy Father's Day to all the incredible fathers and father figures. So let's cook. Let's cook rice and beans on the stew, which is called Atadindin in my language. Here I'm pouring the beans that I'm going to parboil. Yes, I'm going to parboil. And here I'm ready to boil the snail. I'm pouring the snail in the pot, in the hot pot. It's a fresh snail. I washed it with what is it called, lemon or lime, whichever one. And here I'm putting the seasoning, and I'm adding the chopped onions and habanero. You have to add a little bit water, and you stir together. Yes, this is how I cook my snail, because snail can be, it can be so funny. You can feel nauseous while you're eating it. So that's why I do this. I even make it spicy before I air fry. So to cook this takes nothing less than 30 minutes, because you have to cook it to the tender. I mean, to cook tender or soft. Here the beans is ready, and I am checking to see if it's soft. You see, and now I'm going to pour in my rice. Note, I've not washed the beans. This is how I cook my own meal. This might be different from the way you cook it. I remember while growing up, it's quite different. But nowadays, you have to be very careful because of the chemical they use in preserving all the food, especially beans coming from Africa. They have to preserve it with, all these chemical, different chemicals. So this is what I do. I cooked it. I know some people would be like, oh, wash it first even before you parboil. This is how I do it. It depends on the mood. This is what the mood is saying. You see, I've already poured the rice. So I'm checking the snail, and the snail is ready. So now it's time to take it off the water and send it to the frying process, So it's cooked, it's soft. You can always check it by yourself by bringing one out, cut it into two. You're going to know if it's tender or if it's still hard. So it's ready to be air fried. You see the way I'm bringing it out? It is really good. You can hit it right away. Trust me, you can hit it right away because it's already well seasoned and spicy. So that's what I'm doing here. I'm ready to pour it in my air fryer for it to air fry. So that's what I'm doing. I'm just putting into the air fryer, and I think to air fry takes, 20-25 minutes. I forgot the numbers I used. So now the beans is parboiled, and I've washed it clean. You see, now it's time to pour it back in the pot. And I know you'll be like, oh, that's a lot of food, girl. It's Father's Day. You don't get it? You cook for fathers. So I've washed the rice and beans. I washed it thorough. The water was so dirty. Oof. So now I'm adding salt. You have to, it's your option. Some people eat a lot of salt, some don't. It's your call. Add vegetable oil. I do this, trust me. Yes, I always add vegetable oil. That's what I'm doing here. And you add a little bit of water because it has already been parboiled. Yes, it's time to add a little bit of water and let it cook. Now it needs steam. And I always add onions to my rice and beans. Not everybody does that. You have to cook to your own satisfaction. This is how I cook mine. I might cook tomorrow and it might be different. So the snail is done. You see, it's all air fried. Some people fry it. I don't fry. I don't usually fry like that anymore, but I do air fry. Air fry is really good. It's healthy, and trust me, try it. So you see, I've done that. Air fry and roasting, it's quite not different. You get what I'm saying? Yeah. So the rice is ready, and you see how soft it is. Trust me, this tastes really good. Cook like this, and you will come back and say thank you to me. Give a try to all the new chef coming up. Cook, mom, just always check my videos. If you have questions, it's okay. And did you see what I did there? I didn't fully cover it. I don't cover my food while it's all done because it's going to be extra soft. So now let's cook the stew. I'm pouring red oil into the pan. Yeah, this is going to be a lot of red oil this time because it's called Atadindin. So meaning fried stew. So you need this to fry the stew. So I'm adding chopped onions, sliced onion. My bad. I'm adding sliced onions. You see, that's how I do it. Yeah, Father's Day, you need to treat them good. Even if you're still going to take them out, you still need to feed them. even though I always cook before Father's Day, so it's not big deal to me because I always cook. So this is how I'm doing the Atadindin. It's called Atadindin or fried stew. I'm going to add the Locust beans. That's what I'm doing here because I have to let both Locust beans and the onions to fry together. That's what I'm doing. And it's time to pour in the chopped habanero, bell pepper, and tomatoes. That's what I'm doing. You see, there was no a lot of water in it, I intentionally not sieve out the water from the bell pepper. When I'm blending, I don't add water. It's the water from the tomato. So here I'm adding crayfish, or it's called crayfish in my language, or it's called dry shrimp, whichever one I'm adding. You see, I had a lot of it because it's called Atadindin. Holobeloloko shokoyokota. It means whoever cooks get the man. Yeah. I don't know if I translate very well, but So now you have to stir it together and let it fry. Yes, you see this food? This food almost caused chaos because the stew was not enough for the men. But hey, my dear, you can't kill me all. So now the stew is ready. You see, I was just still mixing it, still mixing it. They were like, oh my gosh, why will you cook just this little stew? I'm like, that's not little. You guys just love to eat stew. That's not little. But hey, so I'm adding the Ponmo, the washed Ponmo, because I know somebody was like, did you wash? I did wash it, sweetie. I'm not going to show you everything because the video is going to be longer. So now I'm adding the air fry snail. You see, I intentionally pour everything at once so the snail can get softer and the Ponmo can get softer. Ponmo is called cow skin. Yes, you know when you kill a ram, anyone, you burn the body, you scrape it out. It's called cow skin. And now I'm going to add in my catfish. Yes, catfish is included in this, in the Atadindin, in the stew. If you want to pronounce it, because I have colleague that says all I pronounce that soup, it's called Atadindin. To my friends that eat my food but you are not Nigerians, it's pronounced Atadindin. Yeah, still fried stew. It's okay, just call it fried stew. So now you have to cover and let it do the let the what is it called? The heat do the processing. So the process is it's gonna be dried. Yeah, all the water is gonna dry off. That's why it's called Atadindin fry stew. So I'm checking for the seasoning if it's enough or if I need to add more. This is the time I can do it. You see, I keep staring, but I did a mistake in this video, which I don't think it's a mistake, but I feel like I should have done the video. When it was done, I'm supposed to show you guys everything. See, that's how the Atadindin looks. It's going to be really dry. And I want to say thank you so much for always watching my channel. I'm going to see you next time in my next video. Stay safe.